quick clarification to a Maryland story in the 10. A Frederick County man beat 3 final peace order requests against him for unruly behavior at county meetings like this.
By showing you my American. So here it is. This is my opinion of you communist. God bless the USA.
Sean Porter is known for using profanity and even mooning officials, like you just saw, when commenting. The judge ruled against the peace order, stating that while Porter's behavior was offensive, there was insufficient evidence that the petitioners were in danger of imminent physical danger. Now, the county commissioners are rolling out new rules banning obscenity, profanity, and personal attacks at meetings, and violators will be escorted out.
Hello, my name is Derek Harvey. I live in Smithsburg, Maryland. I just realized that this is not the Hagerstown City Council. I'm sorry, I'm 70 years old. I'm a little bit confused. I'm relegated to a life of eating soft food because of my advanced age. Anyhow, you may have seen me at the Frederick County Public School Board. I came out as gay, super gay, at the last Frederick County Public School Board meeting where I spoke out against Policy 443. I didn't get enough attention. It's an election year, so now I'm going to come out as trans, but not transgender. I don't think that's enough attention. I'm going to seek even more attention like I always do. I'm going to come out as trans species. Now, I've decided I am going to identify as a donkey because most people refer to me as a jackass anyhow, so I just figured that that would be more fitting. But while I am in Frederick County, I would like to talk about a problem you guys are having in your legal department, and that is that your lawyers are fucking retarded. And I mean that in the most disrespectful possible way. You have a guy named Michael Fry who denies public record requests of citizens based on the viewpoint expressed and the content of their free speech when they make the public records requests in direct violation and contradiction to the Maryland Public Information Act, the First Amendment, the Fifth Amendment right to due process of law, and the 14th Amendment right to equal protection under the law. Essentially, if Michael Fry doesn't like you, or you call Michael Fry a name like you call him a little communist or something, he gets real mad and butthurt, and he will not turn over public records he's legally required to because his feelings are hurt. So essentially, that's illegal. He's going around denying Levi Trumbull public records requests, and he's the custodian of records, which means he has to take public records requests, he has to deal with the public, he has to communicate with the public. What he's trying to do is actually persecute anyone that disagrees with him, has a different viewpoint, uses words that he doesn't like, or has a low opinion of his job performance. So essentially, if you are a citizen in Frederick, the public records belong to you, but not according to Michael Fry. They belong to you only if he says you can have the public records he's required to turn over by law. He's not a good person. I believe that he should have never been hired. He has a bad temperament. He can't be trusted to be a custodian of public records for the city of Frederick. I think he should be fired immediately. And essentially, he thinks that we answer to government. Government answers to us. We pay you guys to do what you do, to run the city. You're doing a pretty good job in respects to most things, except for the fact that one of your highest-ranking police officers was arrested in Pennsylvania for child pornography. But anyhow, anyone who supports Michael Fry going forward should expect me to protest them. If they support him and want to keep him hired, I think that they should resign their office because obviously they don't represent the best interests of the citizens or the law. And I have one final artistic free expression of what I feel anyone who supports Michael Fry should do, and I'd like to show that now.
Come on, we don't want to see your ass.
Can you read that? No? Thank you. And again, I'm Derek Harvey. Vote for me. Embarrassing. Hello, my name is Derek Harvey. I'm a commissioner from Washington County. The reason I'm here is we ended public comment in Washington County because too many people were calling for us commissioners to be voted out of office or to resign from office or to be investigated for alleged child molestations like President John Barr's recent allegations against him in the circuit court. Anyhow, I have been trying to get voters to vote for me, so I'm coming down here to Frederick, hoping you have relatives in Washington County. I'm actually from Smithsburg, Maryland. I've done a lot of things to try to pander to voters, to try to get some momentum for the primary we have coming up in just 11 short months. It hasn't worked. I came out as gay and then super gay, and then I came out as trans species. I don't even know what that is, but I thought maybe I'd get some extra votes. That hasn't worked, so I'm coming out as trisexual. I will try anything sexual as long as people will just vote for me this election cycle. I know a lot of people are mad at me because I got County Attorney Zach Kiefer to meet with the special prosecutor via a statement, making it so that my charges against me for second-degree assault for assaulting Justin Holder at a public meeting would get null-prossed. So what I did is I managed to get Zach Kiefer to tell the special prosecutor from Allegheny County, who's actually from Washington County, which is a conflict in and of itself, to believe that the commissioners had the power to physically remove citizens from the public meeting hall, just like this one here. So I'm going to get away scot-free Tuesday at 8:30 in the morning. If you'd like to come to Washington County District Court, 36 West Washington or West Antietam Street, Hagerstown, Maryland, you can watch me get away with assault second degree because I'm a protected class. I'm a politician in Washington County. We're corrupt up there. Anyhow, the next thing I'd like to talk about is I did just set a Guinness Book of World Records. I am, as you all know, a farmer. I live on a farm in Smithsburg, and I raise poultry, specifically hens and roosters. I just actually was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records. I raised a rooster this big, and I now hold the title of having the world's smallest cock. So anyhow, besides that, I am also quite upset with the way the records are not being produced. According to the Maryland Public Information Act, if I ask you for a public record, it's your job as a government official to make sure it gets to the proper department. It could be orally, it could be written on a napkin, it could be an email. You got to do it. I'm not making any records requests tonight, but they're trying to make all the citizens use a complicated, fancy portal to make records requests, and they're trying no longer to honor records requests made by email. I actually filed a complaint with the Maryland Ombudsman about this. I can send an email if I want to. I don't like how you're treating the people. I believe you guys are acting like communists. I'd like to show off my patriotism by showing you my American ass. So here it is. This is my opinion of you communist bastards. God bless the USA. And vote for Derek Harvey this election cycle.